You are standing in the northeast corner of the native garden, a peaceful and purposeful space stretching about 10 paces wide and 42 paces long. This garden holds 45 carefully crafted mounds, each home to an interwoven community of plants growing together in traditional polyculture. On a warm summer day, listen closely. You might catch the faint whir of a hummingbird zipping through the garden, pausing briefly to sip nectar from the delicate blossoms of the cash tobacco, a plant rich in both medicine and cultural significance. Directly to your left and a few paces ahead grows this heirloom variety of tobacco, the seeds of which will be harvested. Scattered throughout the garden are the tall, striking Hopi black dye sunflowers, whose seeds are traditionally used to dye fibers. Closer to the center, you'll find two types of potatoes growing, macaw and kennebec. The macaw potatoes are small, fingerling-like tubers, the oldest variety cultivated in the Pacific Northwest. These short, shrubby plants stand as a staple food for tribes in this region and along the peninsula. Now, turning your attention to the mounds just to the right side of the garden, in the middle section, you'll notice Love Lies Bleeding amaranth growing in deep reds, mingling with beans that climb and twist around the sturdy stalks of sunflowers. At the far end of the garden, furthest from where you stand, is the Three Sisters planting, a vibrant polyculture of beans, squash, and corn. Here, three corn varieties flourish: Hopi pink, like the soft glow of early morning light; Hopi turquoise, shining with a cool, calming presence; and glass gem, a mix of colors like tiny polished jewels. Here's what the sign says about the native garden. The native garden is the result of a partnership between the UW Farm and the wǝጡ Intellectual House. Under the vision of former director Isaksitra Ross Brain, this space was unofficially rematriated for students to practice traditional food growing, honor Indigenous history and ecological knowledge, and alleviate food insecurity among Indigenous students at the University of Washington. In 2020, the first traditional mounds were built, and a Three Sisters planting of corn, beans, and squash, as well as sunflowers and ceremonial tobacco were grown.